Traders, welcome to the TMT Stock Market Strategy video for Tuesday, June 7th. Well, we got Janet Yellen speaking today. They actually liked her comments. Some dovish comments were made. But to be quite honest with you, again, this is just my opinion. She kind of backpedaled, oh, don't worry about the non-farm payroll numbers. 1 month doesn't make a trend, whatever. I mean, I think that's totally ludicrous. That's just me. I think it's absolutely dumb that they heard to say that. Either way, 38,000 jobs that were created is ridiculously low, and to me, it's going to cause a big problem down the road. And even if she doesn't raise rates, does that spook the market? Or if she does raise rates, does that spook the market? And either way, nonetheless, the market's rallying. Like I said in yesterday's video, you gotta expect the market to probably rally because the market is dysfunctional. There's a total disconnect. We have equities rallying, crude oil rallying today, gold rallying, and bonds. And bonds are the smartest guys in the room. In my premium video and in the dark pool trading room, we discuss bonds and why it's needed to be watched closely. Okay, but I want to show you a few things here, and we'll get right to it. Here's the VIX. VIX didn't sell off today. If you noticed, the VIX actually held in there today. And commitment to trader reports. Here's a black candle, by the way. Excuse me. That is a reversal, a possible reversal candle. Not that it is. It's a possible reversal candle. But what I really like to see here is the VIX closed outside of the band, below it, and then the next day closed back in it. That'll give us a buy signal for a move higher. This asset, VIX daily, is extremely short by the speculators, small traders, hedge fund money managers, where the producers that need the VIX to hedge are extremely long. There's going to be a big takeaway at one point. Don't know when, and you got to be careful when you're looking to buy it. If you're going to buy something like this and hold it, I would suggest you average in very, very slowly. But it is going to happen, guys. The VIX will explode. I don't know when, and it could be tomorrow, could be 2 days from now, could be a week from now. But just be careful out there. I am seeing a lot of warning signs. Don't believe the pundits. Do your own analysis. Make sure your analysis agrees on your trading style. Very, very important. Can you trade long? Absolutely, you could trade long. You could trade long. I'm trading long, reducing my share size position if I were to trade today. Watch out. Just be careful. Use less share size, and of course, tighten up your stops. Okay. But here's the VIX. So very interesting today. The VIX actually didn't really sell off today. I mean, it's you're talking very nominal move lower. So I want to show you something else. And you guys notice that here is the NYUD. I've showed this to you yesterday and the last few times. Very important breadth indicator with volume. You could see here, even today's move that took out the highs. Okay, we took out the highs here. All right, higher. What happened? Lower, lower, lower highs. Did not care. Okay, have to be careful, guys. Have to be careful. All right, next. And again, this is my job to just to give you, point out things that I'm seeing that's not right. Okay, and that doesn't mean that you can't trade long. And I want you guys to trade the trend. Trade the trend. You cannot go against a grade. If you're fading moves, gaps in the morning, great. That's one. It's a whole other different trading technique. But if you're looking for a trend for the day, stick with that trend. Here's a McClellan oscillator, as you know. Good indicator of overbought, oversold in the markets. As you know, 0 is a neutral state. And we're at 42. Plenty of room to run to the upside. That's why I'm thinking today, this morning, if the market hold overnight, we're gonna be looking to buy dips into, because we just took a breakout. I'm going to show that to you on the daily charts. All right, and let's get right to it. Spiders daily. You could see here, we're really stuck at this upper end of the range. But if you see, if I dial in closely, I want to show this to you. If I dial in closely, you could see that we have taken out the 6-7 days of inside days. We've taken that out. Now, 211.50, let's call it, on a closing basis or a strong volume. You got to be careful, because this market's going to go to 2200 in the ES. That's my upside target. That's my bigger target for the next few weeks, until between now and the next 2 weeks, guys, when Janet Yellen decides interest rate decision. This market could rally right into that to 2200. And then if something happens where they don't like it, that's going to be an opportunity to really sell this market hard. Okay. Use caution. Remember, guys, look what's happening here. We're getting a rollover in the RSI. We haven't got a crossover yet in the MACD. I'm going to watch that closely for the next couple of days. We could have some negative divergence starting to build here on the daily chart, okay? Let's take a look now at our Spider 60-minute. And we're already developing negative divergence in RSI. Again, haven't done so yet in MACD. But look what's happening here. I just want to show this to you. And again, just to use caution so you guys are aware of what's underneath the hood, so to speak. Took out the high, the 7 days, right? 6-7 days. What's happened here in RSI? All right? Still really at that high. Haven't taken out highs. Now, what happens? When we're here and we took out the high and here, what happened? RSI, boom, up, matched that high. What happened here? Did not. Okay? And we're up at new highs on extremely low volume. Okay? And that's all I'm just trying to bring out to you guys. Just be careful. Okay? Just be careful. Transports. Is transports leading? Absolutely not. This is our main leader, not leading at all. Still clinging to that 200-day moving average. What's happened to RSI? Rolling over. MACD should roll over the next couple of days if we get a pause. Okay? And that's not a bad thing. Remember, that just unwinds some of the overbought. But it's not even overbought. Hasn't even gotten up there. Now, here's our leader. The Russell 2000 small caps have been leading the way for the last 8-9 trading days. Okay? Now, can you deny that this is not coming into a big area of resistance? And let me add that we have a big overhead supply at 119. Just call it 120 right here. So this is all supply, which we've rallied into. Okay? So now we've still got, maybe, let's see, we got another 3-4 points in the IWM. That can push us into this area, could lead us into this area, and that's where the S&P E-minis could actually rally close to the 2100. Now, I want to show you briefly, speaking of the ES, let me show you the ES electronic contract. Okay, here is the ES electronic trading contract. This is the continuous contract. It actually goes on Globex, and as you all know. And I want to show you something here. We have now taken out this 7-day trading range, right? 7 days trading. We took it out and we formed a high, and then a 2112, and we pulled back a little bit. Okay, so now just taking a high to low and then a low to high, I wanted to show you some extensions where we could have the next upside target. And the 1272 extension comes in at, and let me get that, 2142. And then your bigger target's going to be the 1618 at 2080, and then of course the round lot number of 2200. Usually when it gets close to the round lot psychological number, something like 2200, it will get up there. Can it get up there in 2 weeks? Absolutely. We're only 80 points away, not even. We could do that in 4 days. With the way this market has been going, with a huge disconnect to really what's to come, I do believe that it can happen. Okay, so downside targets, you see you got 2020, and of course the 2000 round lot number. So I put some extensions out there for you guys that are trading the ES. I got a lot of emails. Hey, can you do a little quick analysis on ES? So that's where we are from here. If we happen to pop up and then fail, I'm going to say that we need to take out the 38% retracement to alleviate any upside pressure. Okay, take it out on a closing basis. Then we could start looking for some really good downside targets. But until then, guys, and that's going to be, and I hate to say it, 2085 from where we are now. We need to take that out. That's going to be a key pivotal area. Why? You could see that where price hit many times. Forget about even here, okay? But here, it didn't even get there. But here and here, you got to watch, because that's going to be your area. 2085, downside low, closing basis. I should see we start to flush lower. Okay, upside targets again, right up in here, and then of course the 1618 coming in at 2180, 81, 82, and then a 2200. Okay, now let's get to the next chart, and the next chart's going to be our Qs. And you can see here, Qs had an inside day, did not really participate in this afternoon rally. So, in a nutshell, quick recap, I just want you guys to use a word of caution. Yes, do we still continue to buy? Absolutely. I would start looking to buy dips into some big value areas such as good support, either moving average support or consolidation area, and then look to buy dips temporarily, keep your stops tight. until further action of the market. Let's follow what price is doing, and then we'd move from there. Guys, another thing, quick admin note. Um, I had a few notifications that some of you guys are having problems hearing. It's a selective few, but I want to take care of this. I've checked everything in the in our desktop system, brand new computer. Um, Nothing's wrong there. So I have ordered a whole new mic, HD mic, high def mic. So hopefully that'll be the problem. That'll move the volume up a little bit. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but I am working on it. Have a great day, guys. Take care.